I am so excited to do this video. If you have not seen one of these before, I'm not surprised. I came across it on Amazon and I have dubbed it Grandma's Best Friend. In this video, I'm going to show you all the different things that the Amazon Glow can do and how it might be really interesting for you to engage with your family members from far away with your toddler. If you are new here, hello and welcome. My name is Jenny, certified teacher, doctoral student, mom of two girls, Alice who is 23 months and Mina who is 6 months. And in this video, I'm actually going to try out the Amazon Glow and give you an honest review of it. I actually paid for my Amazon Glow because I wanted to try it out and see how it worked. And it is pretty cool. I'm going to go over what it can do and also in true teacher style, some glows and grows for the Amazon Glow. So first things first, the Amazon Glow is basically a device that you can use to call family members. The family member has to have a phone number attached to an Amazon account in order for them to be added to the contacts. And basically your child or toddler can call them from an approved list of contacts. The cool part is that basically they have the Amazon Glow app downloaded on their device and they're able to see what your child is doing on the Amazon Glow mat. So basically you would call grandma, grandpa, somebody from far away and they can read a book to your child, they can play matching with your child, they can draw with your child. It basically is a great way to be interactive with family members from afar, and research supports actually having face-to-face screen time as long as it is with a family member through a video call, because you're actually engaging with the person on the other side rather than just mindlessly watching a TV show. So as a teacher, I also really appreciate this, giving a way to meaningfully engage with a family member from far away. So let's talk about what the pieces are that come with this and then also what it can do. So what you get when you open your Amazon Glow box is you get this lovely Glow device. You get a power cord and you get a set of tangram tiles. Basically, the tangram tiles can be used with the mat that is provided. You also get that mat. The mat is probably the most important part, and I really hope that they will roll out being able to buy replacements of that, because that's the piece I feel like will most likely get messed up. You don't need the mat to play, but it's more responsive if you have the mat down. As far as different selections of things that you can do with the Amazon Glow, they have a whole library of books, and they're usually pretty good books, including some interactive books like Toy Story. They also have different matching puzzles. Now it seems like some of that is locked behind a paywall, but as long as you have Amazon Kids Plus, which this comes with a year of it, then you can do most of the games that are on there. Alice really liked the matching game. It seemed like that was the most age appropriate one, but they have all sorts of games. They've got chess on there, so depending on the age of your child, you might be able to get into the stuff that's a little bit more rigorous. They also have several different drawing apps on there to be able to draw or drop stickers, change the size of the stickers. Alice liked being able to move the butterfly around and picking a butterfly. Now, I didn't try it out myself because my toddler's just a little too young for it, but it also will scan an object and let you move that object around. So for example, if you had a figure of Batman, you could put Batman down in front of the projector on the drawing tool and it would actually scan it and put Batman onto your artwork, and then you can resize Batman and move him around. It is really, really cool what you can do with this thing. As far as limitations go, there are a couple that I see. First of all, this thing is expensive. It's $299 full price or $249 right now by invitation, which you can apply to get an invitation if you'd like to try it out sooner. The other pain point I found is that the projector range and the touch of the mat underneath it is very kind of slow to respond if your child has like an arm down on the side of it, and then you have to kind of move your child's arm to be able to press the buttons on there. So I found myself having to move Alice's elbow out of the way a lot because of the fact that it was messing up the sensors for her to be able to touch stuff. I don't know if that's something they can necessarily improve. I'm gonna have to try to train my kid to keep all hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the vehicle, if you will, while we're playing with this. Something else that I found that was a little bit difficult was actually adding parent contacts. So my parents, for example, who live somewhere else, I sent a link to download of the app, but the problem is the link is not a unique link. So literally it just sends you to Amazon Glow to download the app, and if your phone number is not synced exactly with the one that you have in your own contacts, it doesn't always find you. My husband had a hard time creating his own account with his own Amazon phone number, so we had to add him onto my own account. Some of the adding of contacts can be a bit of a pain point, especially if you're trying to get older family members to add people who are not quite as technologically savvy. So let's talk about different things that this thing can do in terms of things I have not necessarily tried yet because it's not developmentally where my child is, but you might be able to do that if you have older children. One of the things that comes with this is actually tangram tiles. And what's really neat is you can actually build a picture from those tangram tiles and it will come to life and animate on the screen. So that's one thing that you can do with it. And then they also have a number of different higher level books that you can read collaboratively, as well as drawing things that you can do. All in all, I think the Amazon Glow is very, very cool. I really like the fact that Alice can actually engage with her grandparents from far away in a more meaningful way. We were getting tired of having to, hold up the iPhone with a book and hope that Alice could see the pages. Now they can read together, and the neatest part is you both can turn the pages of the books. You both can draw together on the drawing slide. You both can flip tiles for the matching game. It really does create a really sweet interactive environment for your child and their distant relative without having to leave your home. The last thing I wanted to talk about is some specs about what you need for this. Now, for Amazon Glow, you will need an Amazon Kids Plus account, but it comes with a year of that when you get it. You also will have to have your family member, whoever you're trying to call, will need to have some sort of smartphone or tablet. It runs best on a tablet because some of the games are just really small on an iPhone or a Samsung phone. So it would be beneficial for you to actually download it on a tablet. And that's what my mom did, and we tested it out that way. And I also tested it with my husband, putting it on the tablet, and it is pretty user-friendly from both ends. And you're gonna see some clips of both ends of demoing the Amazon Glow. I wanted to mention too a little bit about privacy, because obviously with our children that is something concerning and you want to make sure that your kid is safe. Your child can only call people that you have added into the Amazon Glow app. And the other thing that I like is that the Amazon Glow has a shutter, and you can tell very clearly when the shutter is open or closed. So extra privacy there, being able to shut off the camera part and the microphone. So one thing that I wish it kind of had was maybe like screen limitations or specific times when the child is allowed to go on and call somebody, for example. If you have family members that live far away from you and you would like to regularly keep in contact with them and make sure that your child has contact with them, I really do recommend the Amazon Glow. There's truly nothing like this that's out there right now. The nearest thing I can think of is the Osmos, and I use them in my classroom all the time and I love them. But it doesn't have the communicative piece of being able to see family members' faces and play games that are age appropriate together at the same time. I hope this was helpful for you and maybe a little bit interesting in a new tech device that might be able to engage your little one. I'm showing you lots of different clips of Alice playing with it. Some things are a little bit above her right now, but all in all, she really enjoyed seeing her dad and seeing grandma on the screen and being able to play games and read books with them. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, consider subscribing. I do all sorts of parenting, new mom, technology content, and I would love to have you along for the ride. I appreciate you watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.